Okay, want to jump into some frugal money and time saving quick tips, but I want to mention briefly that I am expecting a phone call. If that is the case, it would be a very short call, and I will put you guys on mute. You'll know I'm still there because how would you know? You'll see the scrolling go by on the bottom. That's how you know the video is still playing, even if I'm not speaking. So that's what would happen. There'd be a slight pause. Hopefully, that is not the case because this is not a very lengthy video, but it does have some important hints. Here are some of my favorite mixed bag of quick tips. They're money and time saving. Number one, if I have a dental appointment or a doctor appointment, I like to schedule them earlier in the day. Number one, I don't like worrying all day about that doctor appointment that's going to come up at 4 in the afternoon. No way. I used to actually manage a medical office years ago, and I know firsthand that honestly, for like non-emergency type of appointment, routine exams and stuff of that nature, my favorite time of day would always be early in the morning. People are more chipper, the more energetic. I mean, that's the way it used to be where I was anyway. And I'm just saying what worked for me. If you could get an early appointment, some people are people that rather sleep late and do things later. But I'm just saying what has absolutely worked for me and my favorite. Next, check your messages early in the day. Check your emails, if you still read them. Check emails, other messages from other sort, electronic messages. Check them early in the day. That way you have like a pretty much of an overview as to what you might expect or things that are very uh, important to prioritize and to be responsible for so that you can respond in a timely manner and all the good stuff and to get it over with. You know what I mean? Next, pay all your necessary bills as early as possible. You don't have to wait for the due date. Uh, Even if you didn't get the printed bill, you could pay your bill a little bit earlier. I'm just saying, it's sure better than waiting until it's late and getting a late fee. Get that thing over with. Of course, many people automate their bill paying, and it does work out well for the most part if you have enough money and funding. If you're on the edge with your money, I'm not a fan of automated paying, bill paying. If you're, like when you're like really cutting it so close. So you want to avoid those other fees. All right. Next, watch cash organization videos that encourages people with cash stuffing or envelope systems to control their cash and overview. It's very encouraging. It's not for everyone, but it's very highly encouraging. So there may be a person that just needs a little encouragement, and those types of videos really do the trick. Next, get rid of credit card debt. I know you've been hearing a lot about that because there's a lot of people more than ever right now. I mean, I don't know. I hear different reports, different versions, but one report I heard that many people are at least over $7,000 in credit card debt. And that's just like the tiny end of it. I've heard some other horror stories, and I don't even want to get into them. Just anyway, get rid of credit card debt by knocking the tiniest debt out of the ballpark. Pay it off, get rid of it completely. Wave bye bye to that little debt. It'll feel so good. It's like knocking a flea off your shoulder. I'm just saying. Who agrees with that? Let me know in the comments section below. Next, take a break. Literally, take a break. If you have not had a break in a while, look back. When is the last time you had a break? I mean, like, let's say a long weekend. Let's say if you have time come to you on the job, I know a lot of employers don't like it when you take a Monday or a Friday, but if you're a great employee, I don't know. Look, take a break, whether it's 2 days and overnight, go on a little trip somewhere, low cost. Make a self challenge. How can I have a nice fun break and do what you want with your friends or family for at least 48 hours? Take a mini break, even if it is visiting. I know some people don't agree with this, but visiting a favorite relative overnight or something like that, somewhere else, some other place, some other vantage point, doesn't have to cost so much money. But that mental break is really important. Really, 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 really important. Doesn't have to cost so much money. Next, why do people buy their pre-made hard-boiled eggs? Please, please tell me why. please. I mean, I know it's convenient if you eat a lot of hard boiled eggs, for certain diets or whatever, but making your own hard boiled eggs, is it that difficult? I don't know. Do I trust a hard boiled egg that can last a few weeks? I'm sorry. I don't know. Call me old fashioned. I'm totally okay with boiling a few eggs every now and again. I'm just saying. But there are exceptions. There are some people who do not have the facilities to cook, very well or whatever where they are. If they pick up something like that. In a case like that, I get it. In a case like that, I do get it. But I don't get it when we could just, anyway, yeah, you see where I'm going with that. This is totally out of context. I happen to like strawberry shortcake, and it is spring right now. There's something about strawberry shortcake or blueberries and cream or something to that effect during the spring. I don't know. I think I have an association with this because my mom, she loved strawberry shortcake, but not only that, tastes really really good. I know I mentioned this in great detail in a prior video. And another tip that doesn't cost much money at all is literally if you happen to live in an urban area or some other area or just a suburb where you can get like take a light rail or a bus or anything. Just, like take that break, go on an outing with a friend, go to lunch. Like, you don't have to go to a five-star restaurant. Uh, Maybe just, go to a diner, take advantage of those early bird type of specials. And if you happen to be a senior citizen, for example, that's another thing. A lot of people that are seniors fail to take full advantage of their senior discounts. Okay. So, a senior citizen, that would include me, we could take full advantage of discounts. So, some places do honor that. The idea is this: we can have enjoyable lives. You see, this is where a lot of confusion lies, okay? We can have enjoyable lives. Some people think, well, we're frugal. That means, life is boring. Well, no, no, no. Life is not boring. A life is far from restrictive, okay? Just because you're frugal. In fact, I have always said this, and I will stand firmly with this. I personally have a lot of choices because of frugal decisions. If I didn't look out ahead of time for things, which is what frugal people do by doing things that make a lot of sense, okay, then I wouldn't have the flexibility that I have at this moment in time. So the choices that we do make, like anything else in life, have consequences. Could be a good one, it could be a bad one. Consequences could be either good or bad by the choices and the decisions that we make. But choosing to be frugal has paid off. It is far from being restrictive. I just personally enjoy the choices that I have made, and hopefully you too will feel the same way. I wasn't born frugally. I don't think anybody is. There's no such thing as a frugal genetic thing, but maybe we'll observe our parents, maybe that have done some wise things and stuff like that, or somebody could be maybe a good influence or maybe a not so great influence, but take the best from it. And in your own lifestyle, we live in a world of choices. It's up to us to make the right one. So I hope that you enjoy this frugal money and time saving quick tips. Time saving is by getting things out of the ballpark early, looking at your messages and dealing with them as best as you can, as soon as you can, because things have a way of piling up when we like ignore certain things. I'm just saying. All right, everybody. The call didn't come in yet. That's great. I didn't have to put you on pause. After all, have an amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourself and your wonderful family. Thank you.